Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, great games played badly. I'm John and this is Timberborn. Right, last episode we started building ourselves a little pool over here to put a Lido in. We expanded this district a little bit and we've put in another set of floodgates up here, creating a second reservoir right at the mouth of the river. We are still in the slow process of getting this efficient mine built up. And we were thinking about putting in yet another district. Before we do that, however, I want to expand our water storage a little bit. So, I am going to put in another little pond just in there. Yeah, having said that, I am probably going to want to put a few floodgates in, aren't I? So I will do that. And platforms. And we'll put a path in right the way across to there. And we'll see how well they do with that. Oh, I also want to put in the floodgates, don't I? That would help. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there just to expand our water supply a little bit for the next drought, because we are obviously using more water now that we have many more beavers. Right, so our next district, I was thinking about coming up here where there is already plenty of water, but I'm thinking down here is probably a better bet. Now, obviously there is no access to water here, so it will all have to be shipped in from another district. And at the moment, let's have a look. Yeah, it looks like the central district there is the one with the most water. So, oh, hello. We've already started putting water in here. That's helpful. Not necessarily during a drought. Let's turn that off for now. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start setting up a new district over in this area. And what I'm going to do first, I'm going to put in, and this was a suggestion from someone in the comments, I'm going to put in some storage so that we have it set up and built and ready to go before I put in any of the gates or anything like that. So I'll set that up and then I'll come back and hopefully we'll be sort of somewhere towards the end of the drought at that point. Right, so the drought is over. As you can see, we've done absolutely fine. Just waiting for the water to return. I've got these two sets of floodgates set to their ready positions, as it were. So as soon as the water gets to the right height, it will start filtering through. I haven't opened up these yet, because obviously I want to keep the water in this section, you know, just to keep things steady. Over here, I am building up our new district's storage. So I've got a large storage there. That's already half full of food, which will be great. I've got some log storage there. I've put in some water storage, and I have set up to build a large water tank, but obviously we need gears for that, which will have to be shipped in from another district. And we are currently shipping all of our gears over to this district, because we need them for the bloody efficient mine. So let's speed things up and see how we're doing. Okay, we literally just lost the water in there, so I will now drop these floodgates. Is it worth dropping those at all, just to get some water through? There we go. And then bring them up to their normal level and let it fill. And we'll drop some more water in through there so it filters through. Hopefully that will be enough. We are going to lose some of the hydration, I think, before that fills up, but not to worry. Not to worry. Oh yeah, we've lost a bit around here. Look. So what's that set? Oh, that is set to its lowest level. So as the water fills up, then we'll be fine. Down here, sorry, whipping the camera around. We're about halfway done with our second levee blocks here. So that's proceeding. I am slowly replacing all of our pine up here with maple when we get a chance, and letting it grow in. I've started doing the same down here as well, so this section here is now also maple and is currently being planted up, as you can see. So yeah, obviously the spatter dock is dead, but we can deal with that when the water returns, if it ever does. Okay, so it started to filter through here now, so it's filling up this this reservoir. So how much further has it got to go? Oh, not much further. It should start flowing right about now. Excellent. Okay, so that should now filter through. So I just need to keep an eye on it down here and let it open up at the right moment. I will set these into their spillway positions. Have I got everything set right here? Yes, I think so. Do we have any flooding? Yes, a little bit. But not too bad. That's fine. I can cope with that. What about down here? It's all flooding in nicely. Things are filling up. Water wheels are starting to turn, even though there's nowhere for it to go. Okay, and it's spilling out there. So we'll drop these down to 1 and hope that does the trick. Okay, well, that's that. Our barrack is built, but it's not connected to any district centres because it's too far away. That's fine. Right, I think it is about time to set up a new district. So, let's put in a district gate. Let's slow things down. We'll pop in a district gate there, and we'll pop in a district centre. Tell you what, let's pop it there, and then we'll just run a path straight past it like that. Okay, now, where do we get the beavers from? We have... okay, we have a lot of things going on that need looking at. Flooded buildings. Why are you flooding? Well, you shouldn't be. It's fine. It's fine. That will sort itself out. There we go. Done. Now, we have still got problems. Let's have a look. We have no one employed in this district. Really? Do we need more breeders in this district? Yeah, I think we probably do, don't we? Okay, let's pop another one of those in. Right, so let's have a look here. What have we got? 24 unemployed beavers. Okay, so let's migrate to the new district. Let's say 10 beavers. Okay, good. Right, that gives us 8 unemployed at the moment. Now. We need to start sending our explosives over, which means we need a drop-off point, which we'll put right by the district gate there. Now, you add a new route. You're coming to District 7, and you're dropping off explosives. Okay. You are going to add a new route to District 7, and you are going to bring in... No, not wheat. Water. And let's have a look. In fact, you can also add a new route, send over some berries so they've got something to eat. Okay. Now, we will spin on for a little while until we've got some resources sent over here, because it'll also need planks and things like that, and gears to build the large water tank. But I'll spin on for a couple of days until we've got this set up a little bit, and then I'll come back and we'll think about where to go next. Right, spun on for a few days. We have a couple of issues. Firstly, there's no logs in this district. We're just not getting the logs in quickly enough. Partly because the maple takes ages to grow. So we don't have a steady supply. The pine is still coming in, but we probably need another woodcutter up here, in all honesty. Trying to think where I can actually put one where they'll do some good. Although we have... No, we got plenty of woodcutters. Let me just double check that these trees are being cut down. They are not. I will add those to the cutting. Let's make sure everything else is. These are being kept alive for the chestnuts, I believe. Yeah, everything else is being cut. Okay. So, our new district then. We have some fields set up. We have a small patch of maple going in. We have a water pump set up in the deep water. So it has its own water supply now. Still waiting for the gears to come in for this, because gears are just very, very slow to produce. We've got one gear factory over here, and these gears are being sent over to this district to keep on plodding away with our mine. And currently the gears that are being produced in this district are being sent to District 7 to build our large water tank. Yeah, so that's where we are at the moment. That was surprisingly easy. Nothing drastically bad happened. I am going to start putting in some more water storage, because even when this is done, we're going to want a bit more. So I'm going to put just one more in for the moment, because it's a small district. It doesn't need much water, but as long as we've got plenty stored, that should be fine. Typically, this Lido that I built this whole little thing here to replace is now doing pretty much fine. It's open almost all the time. It does drop out occasionally, but it's other than that open all the time. And I've got these two both closed. So that seems to be doing just fine there. Everything else is proceeding as normal. Obviously, with the lack of logs, this is taking a long time to build. I have set up a trade route to bring logs into this district just until these maple trees come in. But I think, because we do have over 900 logs in this district now, I think we can get away with adding a new route. Come on. Come on. There we go. A new route to bring logs into the main district here. Just to help with construction and our treated planks and our plank making and all of that. I'm beginning to suspect that I'm going to need to sacrifice some of this space for more trees, but we'll see how we go. Might be worth just getting rid of these berry bushes and replanting them somewhere else. I could come out here. I could use a lot more of this space, I suppose, for growing more trees. And actually I've got space over here as well, because we can reach all the way out to here. That's not a bad idea. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build another forester out here and another lumberjack, and I'm going to get them to plant... I'm going to get them to plant maple, but I will wait until they're built so I can see how far they will reach, because I didn't check. But I will spin on again. I have turned the observatory off because we can't have all of these running at the same time. Now, what are you... Okay, we have plenty of flour. Is that the problem? We've got no storage space again. Yeah, we're out of storage space again. We have too much food. Okay, well, that's not a terrible problem to have, I suppose. But yeah, I will spin on for a few more days, see where we get to. I expect we'll get another drought warning in the next couple of days, probably the next 3 or 4 days at least. So we'll see how we go. The next drought has just arrived. Okay, it's going to be 7 days, which we should be all right. Everything's pretty much full. We do have a bit more water coming out of this district here, so we're going to need to keep an eye on that, because this is the district that already starts a little bit lower than the rest. So we'll see how we do. We have finished this little reservoir here, but we didn't have time before the drought struck to fill it up. But we have it, which is nice. We have now built our forester over here, so we can get up to here. So let's plant some. No, that's the wrong thing, isn't it? I think we'll... No, we'll just plant some more maple. Was that how far? Oh, we can go further. Okay, we'll go all the way up there. We will not go all the way up there because the lumberjack can't reach, but that should be fine. Okay, so that'll be another stand of maple going in. And honestly, we might as well. No, come on. Think, John. Think. We will put that in there, because then we should be able to get... If I do that and that means we can put another one right on top. Okay. So this district over here, I have put in a stand of pine as well, just to get some wood in quickly, or reasonably quickly. Other than that, things are the same. We are 38 gears away from completing our efficient mine. And I think those gears are probably in this district. Oh, we've got 3 in this district, so the others will be around somewhere. Yeah, so I will spin on again. Obviously this is going to need a bit more careful management, this drought, because it is slightly longer. But I will spin on and see how we do, and then I'll probably come back at the end with some idea of what's going to happen next. Maybe. Wouldn't hold your breath. Okay, the drought is over, and with some careful water management, we've done okay. We've kept everything hydrated. If we move up here, we've still got a little bit of water in this section here. Still got a little bit of water in this section here. I've set these to their standard positions. We'll leave this one until the water starts flowing through. But as you can see, I have set up some explosives here. And I'm going to make a little 2-deep pond that is going to basically draw water to fill up as this reservoir here fills up. So what I can do is set off the first of those. And that last one there. There we go. Now I can lay in the rest of these explosives to deepen it. No, I don't want housing, I want landscaping. There we go. Okay. We might not have enough explosives left to do that. We might do. We shall speed things up. Obviously not done a lot during the drought. I have set up some berries over here with another water dump to fertilise this area. I've extended the fields and put in a path linking this side to the water pump over here just to sort of facilitate movement. They seem to use that one because it appears to be slightly shorter. So that's all good. That's all going great. How are we doing with the water? It's filling up slowly. Okay. In terms of our mine, we have just 11 gears left before it's complete. So obviously I am going to wait until that is complete before I end the episode. Oh, we're having a bit of lag. And I will wait until that's complete before I end the episode as well. Oh, I do have, if we spin around here, some more explosives we can set off. There we go, just to add a little bit of depth to this section here, a little bit more water stored up there, and speed things along again. So this should start... Oh, this is already starting to fill up here, look. And it's flowing through. Hopefully it shouldn't flood. Well, not that it makes a lot of difference if it does. Nope, that's good. Okay. Right, I will then spin on... Oh, we've lost water down here now, look. That's not a problem. That'll flow through quickly enough once it starts filling this section. But I will spin on until the mine is complete and until those explosives are laid, and then we'll end the episode there. Well, the mine has finally been completed. So let's turn it on. And I've moved enough workers in to fill it. We have some more housing up here for them. Now, recipe, what can we get? Scrap metal efficient. Okay, so I need gears, treated planks, and I'll get scrap metal. 90 scrap metal. Gears, treated planks, and explosives, I'll get a lot more scrap metal. Okay. Let's do that. Let's keep the explosives coming into this district. It's not going to be... it's not going to be particularly fast because our only explosives factory is over here. And it's slow at producing explosives. But we will do that, and that will get us some more scrap metal coming in. We just need to figure out what to do with metal. But we have also finished laying in these explosives, so we will end the episode with those. But I'm thinking that our new district over here has been such a success. It's really sort of working quite well without any problems. So I think it's going to be a good idea to do much the same thing up here. Now I'm thinking it's probably easier to build over this side. So we'll put in a district starter over here, so some storage, some wood storage, things like that. And then build a district centre and start a new district over here. But that's going to be next episode. Also next episode, we need to start thinking about linking up power across our district, creating one big power grid. Yeah, so this was a suggestion, as I think I said, from someone in the chat, and yeah, I don't know how on earth I'm going to do that. It's going to be deeply problematic. So, So here's not going to be too much of a problem. I could sort of string the power across and underneath here somewhere. Maybe. Or bring it out and over and join up on that side. I'll have to think very hard about how I'm going to do this. And if it's even worth it. Or whether keeping sort of deregulated, decentralized power structures in place is a better way to go. It probably isn't, because I'll be wasting a lot of power that way. But we will see. I will have a think. And if you've got any suggestions, please leave them down below. But thanks for sitting through another episode of this. I'm still really enjoying it, so I'm glad that people are still watching it. Please leave us a comment, like and subscribe if you liked the episode and you would like to see more. And until next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and goodbye.